Well, I think a lot of times very cultural. Something we point up to is very cultural for the Asian American to feel like we are guests in this country and we have to ask for permission. Or can I do this? Is it time for me to speak up? Is yeah, we kind of like not just um beings like one of the theme we talk about here is that in this initiative is that we're not just being treated as the guests, but we treat ourselves as that. We treat ourselves that we still live inside our corner of like Chinatown or something like that. We operate very culturally, and we don't notice some of these cultural nuances that we have to ask for permission to speak. We have to get in line. We have to do all that. And I think at first I found that, well, without no understand this cultural difference, it's also very it's a disadvantage sometimes. So for example, when I first came to America, I found that it's hard for me to speak up because the way that Americans speak up is very different. Americans speak what is in their mind, and they jump on for each other, they piggyback on each other. I feel like the ball was going so fast in the conversation, I can't even find my moment. and and I found my moment is I have to interrupt. I have to like cut off the other person, which is something is very cultural inappropriate in our culture, in the Asian culture. That means you're cutting off your senior, your mom or your dad or your teacher, and so it's very cultural to navigate that. So at first I was like, oh my God, I have to cut off the other person, or did I, interrupt that person? I have to navigate that in my own mind. That okay, no, that's how they speak here. That's how they flow here, and is different, and so we can't. I have to learn the differences in order to fully join in, right? Because sometimes if I don't understand the difference, I also judge them that hey, they were like don't give me any opportunity. They keep going like and almost they piggyback on each other. It's almost feel like I don't have the time to speak or no one asked me to share. And so is that also created I could create it. Or they don't include me, but they don't have that intention either. Right. So I feel like, oh, okay, like have to when I understand the two different navigate through as an immigrant through the different dynamic, I realize that okay, oh, I now know how it works here. And I can participate based on how I understand the way to participate. Okay, I have to speak up without need to ask a when, and I need to learn how to piggyback on other people, acknowledge what they say. I be in a conversation dynamically, not waiting for my turn and writing my notes like before. So yeah, there's a lot of cultural nuances that without being aware of it and can impede our participation in more into the bigger body of America. And so I um, see that the more we understand the different culture, how to work together, and acknowledging the differences, the strengths, and also the weaknesses, then we can actually grow together. And I also think that sometimes it's not one way or the other. It's good to I think some way that Asians are good at is like we wait and we really think, okay, what do I really want to say? and 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 actually participate in a way that is know that I have a valid point and valid contribution.